Who asked for pasta factory automation? Well, here we are, friends, watching the very common flour getting the crowing pasta shapes. It all starts from gathering and processing the durum wheat to make flour for pasta. The durum wheat rolls into the factory and gets special treatment. The quality control crew makes sure it's spotless and pest-free. Then it goes through cutting-edge cleaners that kick out any chaff, stones, or trash, leaving only the finest golden grains ready to shine. Time to level up those grains into semolina flour. They hit up some next-level mills that grind them into the ultimate pasta base. The flour gets a sifting session to smooth out any lumps and get it looking just right. Finally, it's bagged up, sealed tight with all the deets, and ready to roll out to pasta makers. In order to get the best and lump-free pastas at the end, those people use these high-end blending machines that mix all the necessary dry and wet ingredients in the right ratios. This way, they will get a perfect blend without overworking the dough. Kneading it well is necessary to build up the gluten and get that smooth, stretchy vibe. Fancy machines handle this automatically to keep things on point. Rolling the dough through a sheeting machine into thin, even sheets is making me even more excited to watch my favorite pastas getting in shape. This machine can tweak the thickness of any pasta type making, moving those sheets through cutting machines or dies to shape them into whatever pasta you're going for: spaghetti, fettuccine, or another style. They're running the dough through cutters to get it into those iconic pasta shapes. These machines can be adjusted to fit different shapes and sizes. At last, they are set on drying racks or conveyors that evenly dry it, with advanced tech keeping everything perfect. Advanced machines use temperature and humidity-controlled drying rooms or tunnels to speed up the process and ensure everything dries evenly. Machines and labor keeps an eye on humidity levels to prevent moisture buildup, which can cause mold or spoilage. Now is the time to sort the pasta into uniform batches with sorting machines to keep things consistent. You're watching the amazing technology-based advanced machines which are responsible to make batches, which then transfer the batches into each separate chambers, so the robotic arms will easily pick the calculated pasta every time for packing. First, the machines seal the pasta strips in a transparent plastic wrap to make sure the pasta stays safe and fresh during its entire shelf life. Finally, sealing machines pack it up tight with nitrogen flushing to keep it fresh and spoilage-free. Attached with labeled boxes, it's being loaded into cartons using advanced machinery for shipping. Pasta is like a flavor playground with its endless shapes and textures. From classic spaghetti to fancy ravioli, each type adds its flair to your meal. It's a go-to that makes every dish pop with delicious vibes. I strongly agree to that, living my whole life depending on them and only them. Okay, as you can see, the dough gets rolled into smooth sheets and then cut or shaped into all kinds of awesome designs with top-notch machines. It's where precision and creativity collide to turn simple dough into pasta magic. Pasta lovers, you're gonna watch more shape get rolled out of the amazing machines, so maybe you just hit the like button to motivate us. After shaping the smooth pasta dough just right, the pasta shapes are spaced on a conveyor belt for the next stage. They travel through a tunnel where the steam is all set to get these pastas almost ready for your every cuisine. In the perfectly controlled environment, the pasta get their precise steaming process that ensures they reach the perfect yummy, soft, and delicious texture. Once it reaches the required consistency, it's ready to be packed and shipped out. Tortiglione is a standout pasta with its cool twist and ridged vibe. It's like penne but with deep spiral grooves that give it a unique look. Those ridges aren't just for show, they grab onto sauces like a pro, making it perfect for chunky, creamy, or meaty sauces. With its bold texture and flexible shape, tortiglione shines in classic Italian recipes and new inventive dishes. Macaroni is the ultimate elbow-shaped pasta with a slight curve, giving it that iconic look. And all this magic is possible due to those amazing machines that can churn out the pasta dough like that every time. It comes in smooth and ridged versions, but either way, it's perfect for scooping up sauces thanks to its hollow center. It cooks fast and keeps its shape, making it a go-to for creamy or chunky dishes. Macaroni is perfect to add in classics like mac and cheese and shines just as bright in pasta salads and hearty soups like pasta and fagioli. This careful packing process ensures that every box of pasta reaches consumers in perfect condition, ready to be enjoyed in all its delicious, perfectly cooked glory. I love pasta, I know you love it too. So does the every second person in the United States. That's the reason every year, just a single person consumes 6 to 7 pounds of pasta alone, based on the recent researches. That's quite a number. Ice cream is a legendary dessert that never goes out of style, thanks to its rich, creamy vibe and endless flavor options. Made from a blend of milk, cream, and sugar, it's churned to perfection for that smooth, velvety goodness. Each bite is something to die for, with flavors from classic vanilla and chocolate to trendy ones. Whether you're going for a cone, cup, or stick, ice cream is the ultimate comfort food that always hits the spot. Fried mushrooms coated in creamy sauce and breadcrumbs are a total vibe, mixing crunch with smooth, savory goodness. The mushrooms get dunked in a lush, velvety sauce that enhances their flavor. Then they're covered in golden, crispy breadcrumbs that add a satisfying crunch. Frying them just right, so you've got juicy, tender mushrooms inside a crispy, flavorful shell. It's the ultimate snack or side that's got the perfect mix of textures and tastes, making every bite a next-level experience. A natural golden nectar that not only sweetens your life but also heals and nourishes your body with every nutritional rich drop. In this video, we're going to take you through a rare traditional method of harvesting honey in bulk. So don't move or those stingy honeybees going to get you. When a bee egg hatches, it's like a beautiful miracle in action. Out pops a legless, featureless white grub that looks like a gummy worm. You know, those hexagonal wax cells in the hive are their natural, perfect design to protect larvae, store precious food, especially during scarce winters, and help maintain the hive's structure and temperature. These bees fly from flower to flower, gathering sweet nectar using their tube-like tongue from blossoms. They store this precious nectar in their honey stomach, separate from their regular stomach. Probably the bravest man on earth. Kidding. It's kind of important to prepare yourself with a beekeeper's suit, helmet, and gloves for secure honey harvesting. Using the smoke effectively calms the bees, making the inspection process both efficient and respectful of their hard work. Here, the hive tool is essential for separating frames, while the gentle bee brush helps manipulate bees without harm. One by one, each hive is carefully passed through a honey brush, separating the bees with safety and care. Using this process, the bees are expertly separated, and their nectar-filled hives are skillfully transferred into neatly arranged boxes. I really want to salute this woman for not even wearing any gear to protect herself from those stingy bees. I would never do that. Human hands have always been skillful and experienced in every task. The honey hive boxes are now transported to the factory, where they are systematically moved through the first step of processing, which is removing the top layer of the hive, gonna show you in a sec. This natural and magical goodness is packed with one of the rare benefits which is gonna change your entire healthy eating plans. So stick around, I'm gonna tell you guys in a few moments. This would be all done with the help of some common machinery. So first let them set the honeycombs and check it out. As the process begins, the machine removes the outer top layer from the both sides of honeycombs, maintaining its pure, golden honey. This is important so that we can reach directly to the honey, as it's not that easy to access because of bees' creativity. The boxes already begin to expose and release honey at some points, but the major quantity is still inside the combs, which are being deported to the further machines. One by one, each honeycomb tray is set inside the machine, so they open the closed hives to get to all of the honey the bees were hiding. Now comes the spinning machine, which will literally dry up the honeycombs and extracts every drop of honey and constantly transfers it into the collectors. I also happened to witness this rare spinner back from Turkey, which is also the second largest producer of pure honey. The spinning process extracts the last drops of honey and thoroughly cleans the hives, making them ready for reuse. Now, the mixed honey is churned a little and then passed through built-in sieves so we get the pure, golden, flawless honey. Time to clean up, as this man recollects the honeycombs for further cleaning and reuse purposes, which clearly shows the process of making that delicious honey is never ending. The honey, stored in large containers, is kept at an optimal temperature to maintain its fluidity for easy pouring. The process typically begins with an automated filling machine. The jars are fed into the machine via a conveyor belt. Each jar is aligned under a filling nozzle to get the desired and fixed amount, while the nozzles are designed to minimize spillage and waste. At the sealing station, automated arms place lids onto the jars, and everything from here on goes so smoothly. So thanks to these automations which have helped the labor community a lot. Consuming a spoonful before meals can soothe the stomach and improve digestion, thanks to its enzymes and antioxidants. So have some and stay healthy for us.